Hi, this is Kelly Nyland. This is Queer Pages in Conversation with Candy Payne.
Candy Payne is professional wrestling's sapphic sweetheart. She loves to wrestle and hates men. Miss Payne has wrestled with future ladies of wrestling in Los Angeles, Chokehold in New Orleans, and Doom Maidens in New York. She can be found cruising around Los Angeles in her fur-covered candy car.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Candy. How are you?
I'm great.
Great.
Thanks for having me.
This is the maiden voyage.
Yes.
So, no pressure at all.
I like a little bit of pressure.
I like a little pressure too.
Yeah.
How did we meet?
I think maybe at Rumors.
Yeah. I think on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And I think it's been actually a couple years.
Yes,
which is
definitely.
kind of crazy. Yeah.
I love the wrestling ring, but the dance floor is a close second for me.
And we all miss the dance floor dearly.
So much.
Rumors was a really fun party.
Yeah.
Mari, our mutual friend, put that on, and we missed that party. But queer parties come and go.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I can't wait. After quarantine, I think it's going to be Age of Aquarius, wild times.
We're going to have a golden age of partying and freedom.
Yeah, Candy Payne's usually pretty strict in bed by 10, but I feel like this summer I'm going to bump it up to, midnight.
Oh my God, what?
I'm going to get wild.
What? A lesbian staying up past 10? What?
Hey, it could happen.
Do you use that term, lesbian? How do you want to tell us how you identify? You can always choose not to answer, but if you'd like to answer, please.
I choose to answer.
Yes.
I am a man-hating lesbian, but trans-affirming.
Okay, great.
And yeah, I guess too when I'm talking about man and men, it's more like the idea of the man and systems of oppression and that kind of thing, but definitely love the ladies.
And how did you get into wrestling? It seems like you maybe have a performance art kind of background, or that kind of gets into that area.
I mean, I didn't go to art school or anything, more like clown school.
There are clown schools.
I am always kind of an athletic person. I was a competitive gymnast for 13 years, so I have that in my back pocket. But always kind of, I did oil wrestling. I lived in the Bay, definitely did some mud wrestling, jello wrestling in backyard parties.
Yes, I remember some of that.
Yeah, and when I moved to New York, there was this video company called Doom Maidens, and a lot of queer people were making these kind of fun, fetishy, bizarre wrestling videos, and I was like, I want to do that. I was like, I think I found my calling. And it was also the time where I just had seen the Glow documentary.
Yes.
And I was like, this is what I was meant to do.
Do you love being queer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day I think the goddess to be a weirdo, queerdo freak that, if little Candy Payne could see where she is now, would just have her mind blown of wait, you could live like that?
Yeah.
And I have a fur car. I mean, I didn't even know that was possible until 2 years ago, but.
And how was your 2020? What was that like for you?
It's a tough time for everyone. I really got a lot of time to work out, which I liked, and getting my fitness regime on track. I taught myself nunchucks from YouTube videos. But it's really hard knowing a lot of people are suffering, a lot of people are losing loved ones, a lot of people are, it was a scary time. It is a scary time. The inequalities are very hard to see, and the evictions and then the political environment. It was an intense year. I mean, it's really still an intense time, and even more reasons for us to keep fighting, for me to get in the ring and work some shit out.
Yes. It's a scary time for people of color, trans people, queer people, women in general.
Poor people. Yeah.
And I think that we all need a little more Candy Payne in our lives to sort of embolden us to just walk down the street and own it.
Candy's in your corner.
Right.
I'm there, keep fighting. Sometimes it feels like everything's at a loss, and like it's just we are the underdogs, and that these powers that be, the man has always been in power, but we have to keep fighting. And I'm here to be like, it can be fun, it can be inspiring, but we're not gonna give up. And even if I've lost 100 times, I'm still getting up, I'm still fighting. I'm gonna fight 101 times in that ring. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mickey/Candy. It's been a pleasure for our maiden voyage.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly.
This is Kelly Nyland, Queer Pages in Conversation with Candy Payne. Hopefully there'll be much more to come. Thank you, and tune in again.